I'll welcome my sentence, give to you my penance. Gorgeous garrotter, jury and judge.
This is Witcher episode 6.
Stop that, or I will...
Don't underestimate.
Perhaps you did not hear the man.
Yeah, perhaps you didn't... Sorry,
Who are you?
I believe those are mine.
I am Borch, 3 jackdaws. These are my companions,
What?
Tear and Vea. I've been looking for you, Geralt of Rivia.
Oh.
This is a first for me, and that's saying something. I've very few firsts left. Locals spotted it and went after it in search of treasure. He's commissioned a hunt to kill it. 4 teams have signed on. The winner gets the dragon treasure hoard, plus the title of lord over one of his new vassal states. That is, if he survives.
So the king, he
One
just...
final first before I'm too old to do
Oh
anything.
yeah, he was talking about that. Weavers, dwarves. Oh shit.
Can't get involved. Geralt, shall we?
I'm in.
Damn it to Korath!
It's got your goat.
Someone stole my pack.
I know.
You'll fetch a goodly amount for that mare if you sell now.
How is it that I've walked this earth for decades without coming across a Witcher, and then the first one I meet I can't get rid of? Yes, Guillaume.
Yennefer.
He actually,
And glory.
he actually looks noble.
Do we meet again, Geralt?
Dooney, in payment he bound you to Geralt. It's your destiny.
Fiercely
Oh, boy.
loyal friends. I want to say friends. Relatives.
It's her.
That's why I brought you along, Geralt of Rivia. Nothing scares you.
Then you don't know Yennefer of Vangerberg.
What in the name of Bloman Mag does that?
If we'd fed it, it would have gone away.
Thanks. That night may be a fucking dumbbell, but I'll be damned, the dragon won't stand a chance. The rightful son of Nilfgaard has returned burning through the south.
With Fringilla as his mage.
Perhaps if Nilfgaard's religious zeal had been tempered earlier by a stronger hand.
Red dragons, less so. Black dragons are the rarest.
Gold dragons are rarest.
Oh.
Gold dragons are a myth. Mutant or myth, gold dragons met the same fate as anything too different to endure.
There are other ways of enduring.
Why did you abandon your princess? And he rescued you so you could then rescue her. Something's off about this, Ciri.
What is there wearing?
Yes, they've worn off, which means I'm thinking straight.
Princess,
Oh
I
shit.
forgot.
That is not his voice.
I brought this for you.
Oh.
Who slits a man's throat while he's relieving his bowels?
Fuck.
Oh man, I like that guy.
Someone killed that self-righteous bud, and it wasn't any of us. Somebody's not
Self-righteous?
playing fair.
How's he self-righteous? He was helping other people. I don't like how they call him self-righteous though. It's like living for something beyond yourself is considered self-righteous now? What a horrible world. Anyone who said, I will never sully your honor, I will never, you know, sully or besmirch your honor that way. It's a good guy. My man got killed
Did you kill
too
Ike?
early.
What could you possibly want with a
They
child?
took my choice. I want it back.
You chose that though.
The people who made us, they made us sterile for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
One of the kinder ones,
So they're both
because
still.
this lifestyle isn't suited to a child. What?
But he has a child now.
You were going to summon Kate?
I'd rather use my child surprise as Brooksor bait than subject it to this life.
What did you just say?
Ah, fuck.
You lecture me on made-up cures for having a child, while you cheat with destiny to steal one.
So he knows.
The dwarves.
He thinks about it.
They're leading us to a shorter path.
I can take care for myself.
You don't always have to.
Everybody needs help sometimes. Look at his eyes. They look terribly evil.
What?
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Except you have arthritis. You
Hello?
hate the
You-
cold.
come on, you should know
And
it's
you
like-
said Skellig was where you came from, but since...
Our name is not Mousesack. We killed Mousesack.
Oh god, there we
His
go.
disgusting form to find you.
He hates that form.
Us anyway.
Yes! Never do that.
No
No. Oh, god damn it, did he kill him?
Yeah, you're right, this is a shortcut. to death.
You gonna beat those reavers or no?
We should turn back.
No.
Who built that shit? It's just a plank of wood. No, it's shaking. It's shaking. Oh!
But first you must let go.
No.
This is what he wanted. Oh my gosh, he saved them all by doing that. Oh, that guy was so cool. Oh, wow.
Composing your next song.
That really seemed.
Just trying to work out what pleases me.
Is it big on the inside?
So simple.
Yeah, it's big on the inside.
I was afraid that mountain would take you from me.
That scent. The moment I dread most every time you leave.
You left first. In Rind. I dreamed of becoming important to someone. Do I bore you?
Not at all.
That was a genuine laugh. That was-
Before we met, you were important to me.
He's still there?
Where are those fucking dwarves?
Yonder.
Don't scream. You fucking fool.
You're still here, aren't you?
The hell?
Back.
You
Don't
should
tell-
have stayed dead.
Don't tell me he was. Don't tell me he's alive
Stop!
Hello again.
too. What? He was the.
She was protecting her baby.
So I came to find you,
Whoa.
the white-haired witcher. The knight who was taught to save dragons instead of kill them.
I would never have guessed that. Oh shit!
get to fuck up the whole family.
So now they're all enemies. I didn't know dragons could do that. Woo! They're dedicated because he's a gold dragon. How does she know how to fight? I thought she was a magic user.
So I get to kill you after all, Witcher.
Really? Man, that guy has balls to go after the Witcher after all those people. Whoa! Damn, who is that guy? He actually was able to go toe to toe to Witcher. Oh yeah, Skier. Oh yeah, Skier. You missed all the fun.
Well, that's fucking shite!
Ask no questions, and in return, I offer you these to take to the king.
Oh hell yeah!
He caught me. He's going to come back to her.
Find a new family. Because I can't be there for you anymore.
The gin.
That's why we can't escape each other.
It's real, Yen.
How could we ever know?
Oh gosh.
A child is no way to boost your fragile ego, Yen.
I'll take advice from you about children as soon as you take responsibility for the one you bound to you and then abandoned.
That's enough.
I didn't ask to bound it to me.
The sorceress will never regain her womb. You didn't want to lose her, Geralt. You will.
Wow.
What you're missing is still out there.
Imagine you'll probably.
Damn it, Jaskier! If life could give me one blessing, it would be to take you off my hands.
Shit.
Right then.
Oh.
Spare me the lecture, Fringilla.
Oh, that's Fringilla.
Do not despair. We will find her.
You cannot fail him. The time of the sword and the axe is nigh.
You destroy with a kiss. A sweet kiss. A sweet kiss. Something like that, right? With a kiss. A sweet kiss. A sweet kiss. Anyway, I don't think that Witcher. I don't think that. Wait. First of all, I think this was my favorite episode of the series so far. I really like this one. That it just had all the adventure markings, we got all these different characters, and everything got twisted up, and a great twist by the end of it. Who knew? I don't think even The Witcher knew that. Oh shit! What? I thought I had that fixed. God damn! I keep trying to set up the autofocus. It just keeps doing its thing. Excuse the autofocus issue. Can I change that on the fly? No, I'm afraid to do it right now. But okay. I don't think The Witcher is I gotta change that. Pisses me off, man. Okay. So I don't think that The Witcher is mad at Jaskier, whatever. He's not mad at him. He's just taking it out on him right now because to him, it feels like he got tossed a bunch of Destiny coins that he didn't want. Destiny quests that he didn't ask for. He just wanted to roam the land. And then the one thing that he actually wanted doesn't want him anymore, at least for the time being. And all because of because he already has these Destiny things promised to him. It's like, why couldn't I have met her before all this? We could have been happy, but no. I had to have all this stuff tossed in my lap first, and now she's my. But the thing is, why didn't he just say that the law of surprise thing wasn't his intention? He just made it on a whim, and he didn't know she was pregnant. He didn't ask for the child to be there. That's why it's a surprise. You can't put it on him to have known that. But then again, he shouldn't have made the law of surprise. He shouldn't have claimed the law of surprise in the first place then. But he is bound to that child, and no matter how much he tries to fight it, it just keeps coming back to it. It's sort of like because he didn't get the child, Nilf got attacked, and some could see that as if there was destiny. It was destiny. It's like the gods had it happen. But if you don't believe in that, then you could say it was coincidence, and it could be coincidence. Nilfgaard just happened to attack around that same time. But there's another side that would say that because he didn't take the child, they got destroyed. I don't know. It's a bit far fetched. I mean, not far fetched, but it's a bit taken to say that the whole entire kingdom is destroyed because he would not allow destiny to have its way. That's a crazy, vengeful god for a very small little itty thing. You won't take this child, so I'm going to destroy everything. Is a lot to take in, and I think that's The Witcher has a hard time believing that. But if it's true, then you better go claim the child. But then I don't like the idea that they're all being run by some omnipotent being who decides you can take this child. You have to take this child, take it, or I'm going to destroy everything. What kind of a god does that? But you can see it both ways. Cool. And then you got so I guess him and Yennefer, there's a really complex relationship between the two of them. They clearly like each other, love each other, whatever. They clearly do. But she still has this goal in mind, and it doesn't include him, and everything keeps getting in their way. I still find her very selfish. Clearly, she's very selfish, because who goes from? I mean, you were beaten up your whole life, and so you feel the world owes it to you to become. She said that. I couldn't forget that when she said that the world. I am owed this. I am owed all the power in the world. I should become the most powerful ever or something because I am owed it. How do you get to that from where you were? You're not owed nothing. The world doesn't owe you anything. And you get to decide your own destiny, right? But no, she feels as though it's all been. After all the shit she's been through, Like she has been tortured worse than anybody in the whole world. So therefore, she deserves everything. Everybody who's ever been tortured or has had a hard life probably felt the same way at some point. But it's what you make of it, right? Now, some people actually rise above their horrible standings in life, but she decides to just, revel in it and use it to make the world a worse place. That's why I could never forgive her for being that. She chose to do that. The Witcher didn't choose to be who he is, but he doesn't go around smacking the world and blaming everybody else for his problems, right? It wasn't their fault, and he tries to just do his thing and stay out of everybody's way. See, they went two different paths there, and but Yennefer has a problem with trusting other people, rightfully so, maybe. But here comes the Witcher, and she knows he's a good guy, but she still has trouble trusting. I think a part of her would like to be with him, but there's more of her that says, I need more in my life. Why can't you just... Well, I guess to be with him would be to go against to say, I don't believe what I was trying to do anymore. Because you could just be with him and then do your thing too. But then again, if she wants to do something that he doesn't agree with, then it wouldn't work out, right? So maybe not. She can't just get together with him and also be fulfilling her own destiny, because it goes against the whole thing. Oh, why couldn't the child, if she just wants a child to love her, why don't you just stay with him and Cirilla would be the child? Does it have to be her own child? She's just been told that she'll never get her womb back, and you don't need it to be your blood relation for it to be someone who will love you. And you can love yourself, dude. How about that first? Try doing that first. But if that's not the case, then you can't do that, and fine. You need another child. Why not just have Cirilla be your child? You guys can work it out, and then there you go. That's a whole love thing, going on. What if Yennefer said, "I will be with you if you will go get the child that you are old"? Then they works off of both of them, right? She gets her child, and he would probably do that for her. He wouldn't turn that down if that's all he was asking. Is you need to go find that child. We work together. I don't see any problem with that. But no, she won't have it. She gotta find her own way. The gold dragon thing was cool. I didn't know they had. I mean, this is the first time you're hearing about dragons, actually. But then to find out that there is a dragon that can change form, I did not see that coming. Now I understand why those Zarkinian, whatever the heck they were called, those ladies, warriors. Now I understand why they were so dedicated to him, because he wasn't even human. He was a gold dragon. Damn, gold dragons can change into human beings, and thus that's why they are a rare mutation, as the Witcher had said. Also, I found now I know that according to what the Witcher said, the sterilization process is not a. I thought it was something that had to happen in order to make her all beautiful, but it looks like it is chosen upon them. That makes sense, I guess. They don't want them to have kids for many reasons, as he said. But I can see that it's a dangerous field, and maybe it's like Goku, like Dragon Ball Z, where you have a kid and it's more powerful than you. If you have a kid with somebody, like the Saiyan blood is so powerful that you have a kid with Saiyan and human blood to combine, and it becomes even stronger sometimes, right? The blood, that your powers somehow are put into your kid, and the kid becomes even more powerful than you, and his kid will be more powerful than him. Maybe it's like that, and it becomes too dangerous. I can understand that, why they would want him to be sterile. Or also it could be just like the Jedi and stuff, where you don't want anyone to dedicate themselves to anything besides your order, right? If you have a kid, suddenly it's like the Watch in Game of Thrones. Suddenly the kid becomes more important. It could become more important than your duties as a Witcher or a mage, whatever. So by removing the possibility of having a kid, you don't have that happen. But you can still get the law of surprise could still happen, right? So there is a way to claim there is still a way to claim a child without that. But it's rare because you'd have to save the guy's life, so you could just be hanging on the king to save his life or something. Could that happen with anybody? Is that only a royalty thing, or is it? Because I've only seen it happen in royalty, but is the law of surprise work with anybody? You save someone's life, anybody's life, they can claim the law of surprise, really? Okay, because I guess in this world, a life debt is very important. Saving someone's life, you owe them a life debt is very important to them. Like the Wookiees or Kashyyyk. Okay, got that. And then the thing with the doppelganger got me a little confused, because the doppelganger, he was disguised as Cirilla, so that he could he got disguised as Cirilla, so that he could catch up to that guy, whoever that Nilfgaard prince, whatever he is, catch up to him, because he realized that Cirilla was more important than he thought. He hadn't told him what Cirilla was. No wonder the guy looked so mad the whole time as Muzak. He didn't want to. He was tired of beating that body. It's so sad though that Muzak is dead. And I thought he would. I mean, I know he died, but I had hoped maybe something would happen. But because it'd be nice to have someone on Cirilla's side. So, well, the doppelganger has figured out that he's not. He decided he's gonna go against it because she's more powerful than she thought it was, or something. Because he can kind of like go into people's minds, right? Something like that. He can know you. He's alive. I don't know what that means for the story yet. But she is now alone. I like how she's finally done apologizing for who she is. At some point you just gotta go, you know what? I'm done doing that already. I'm done apologizing for stuff that I've never done and I'm not responsible for. Stop blaming me for all your problems. I gotta go figure what I'm gonna do. And Radar is still a good guy, even if he ditched her in the middle of the forest in the snow. He's still a good guy because he helped her out. He helped her out once again. He saved her life all this time. Now she has to go and figure out for herself who she is. When are they gonna meet, man? Is this gonna they're gonna save it for the freaking last episode? No, they're gonna save it for the next episode. Hopefully, it'll be at the end of the episode when they meet. Otherwise, we're gonna go into the freaking last episode. Is the last shot of the series, of the season, gonna be them meeting? Oh, come on! I want to hear them talk or something. We shall see. Episode 7 coming up.